I knew it. I knew this was another one of Johnny's pipe dreams. You screwed up again, didn't you?
Johnny, what's going on? Is this part of the show?
I got it.
They're getting antsy. They're gonna want their money back.
If you give them their money back, you can't pay us.
It's all under control. I just gotta go find a spare bulb, fuse, something.
Why can't he get anything right? We're gonna have to fix this one too.
Well, here we are, saving Daddy again.
We need to light up the stage somehow.
Okay, I bet that lighthouse is this thing over here that we tried to go to before. Yeah, it gotta be.
This is a weird lighthouse. Do you think it's some kind of science lab? It reminds me of Vincenzo's workshop.
This whole place is weird.
I think this is what lights up the lights up there. Let me see if I can fix it.
She's pretty good with stuff, that's true. She's good with, like, tinkering. I see a box inside, that's not good. That means something tricky. What do we have to work with? Okay, now we have this box here. Let's test this out. And by box, I mean platform. So I'm gonna need the box to get there. And what is this thing doing? That, oh, okay. So this is powering that spotlight, which will help me get across the way, I think. But I can't jump with this, so... Hold on. Can we change the way this thing works? Yep. Is there... Oh, wait! I bet we can throw this inside. Okay, hold on here. And if I drop it here, I bet the bottom half of the circle can probably guide it. Yep. Okay, sick. But all right. Let's put this thing back. At least we got the box out. On the other, every time you trigger one of those other platforms from, where was it? I think it was the Tortuga ship. It would go into like this weird angle. I like, that one works a lot better. It's a lot easier to understand. Okay. Now that I'm up here though. Oh, this does come back here. We're gonna do the exact same thing we just did. Well, I shouldn't say exact. It's a little bit different. Looks like another platform here. Oh, no, no, no. As soon as I jumped, I knew what I did wrong. Okay, everything is still saved. It's not the end of the world. We're working our way up. Whoa. Picture of a girl's shadow beside a woman walking down the street. That's creepy. Oh, that freaks me out a little bit. Did that do it? Nope, not quite. This has to be a Vincenzo invention because this is nutty. Dr. William James, professor of psychology, author of Pluralistic Universe, Meaning of Truth, American Society for Physical Research. The astronomically visible universe is but one possibility. Other universes may exist that parallel our own. The set of all possible universes is the multiverse. What significance does the multiverse hold for epistemology and eschatology? Do new universes spring into existence as a consequence of free will? Can entities cross over between parallel universes? Dr. James will also detail his investigation into the multiverse via mystical experiences and experiments with nitrous oxide and peyote. Mystical experiences. Multi-universes. Oh. Missing illusionist sought an affair of missing assistant. Scotland Yard is researching the noted illusionist Mr. Arthur Iliescu in connection with the disappearance of his magician's assistant, Miss Aurora Rose, late of Chipping Norton. Miss Rose was last seen on stage at the Baker Street Theatre during Mr. Iliescu's famous illusion act. Mr. Iliescu is well known for making his pretty assistants disappear and reappear. On the evening of October 28th, however, he neglected to fulfill the second part of his act. Detained by police, Mr. Iliescu proclaimed his own bafflement at Miss Rose's failure to return to the stage per modus operandi. She's supposed to vanish into thin air, stated Mr. Iliescu, but she's supposed to come back. Police investigator Gilles Lestrade determined no sign of foul play. Indeed, police found no sign whatsoever of the continued physical existence of Miss Rose on the mortal plane. Mr. Iliescu was released from custody on Thursday. Now it would appear that he too has gone missing. Mr. Iliescu's performances at the Baker Street have been cancelled, and Mr. Iliescu's hotel, the Black Stone, has not seen him since shortly after his release. His belongings remain in his room, and mysteriously the maids report that some of his clothes have been displaced by a party or parties unknown. Persons in possession of information in regards to the whereabouts of Mr. Iliescu or of Miss Rose are requested to inform the yard. Okay, I wonder if Dawn here is Rose, because it's talking about like disappearing and reappearing, and I don't know. That could potentially make sense-ish. Whoa. Anything is possible. Picture depicting the shadow dimension's effect on world. Yeah, see, whoever built this thing has been looking into this exact thing that we've been dealing with. Picture projecting skeleton to shadow. Science picture. It's just, he's working out like the art of shadows, basically. Okay, well, this must... Okay, we're back. Let's keep going. I don't know what happened, but sometimes my thing just minimizes to the desktop without warning. And then at least the game pauses and I don't something crazy will happen. Exposition Universelle 1900. Une démonstration pratique d'univers multiple par le célébré illusioniste Vincenzo, doctor of science physique. Look at her. Dawn. What? That's me. What? Okay, so... we were / are... Okay, so I shut down the game, started up, and hopefully that solves some of the weird, like, crashing the desktop that I've had. So this is insane because Dawn, this is just crazy. I didn't even think of that. But then the whole shadow thing down there and the multiverse and all that kind of started getting me thinking. It does appear, though, that we're going to need to get that box up here. Let's get this thing on. Can I... How do I get this box? Oh, this can only be one at a time here. So I'm gonna have to use this one. I am gonna have to go back up. Come on now. This is really tricky. You almost have to land on the ones up top. Here we go. If I actually... Oh, this opened the door. Perfect, because the box was blocking it. There we go. Is this kind of that same situation where I want to lift the box up? Let's see if this works. Maybe I have to go back up to grab it? I don't think so. Well, whoa! Box is gone. Oh, box is back. Okay, that's good at least. I'm trying to think of how I would... Oh, I can focus it. Oh. Oh, that makes a big difference. Okay. Well, that's exactly what we're gonna have to do then. Oh, careful. And then by turning this off, going back up there, the box should have popped out and still be up. Maybe. In theory, this is all a great idea. Oh, it's here. Good. But... Okay, I'm gonna have to do the same thing. How do we power this one now? Oh, I do have a ledge here I can jump up to. I didn't catch that before. So I didn't actually need to jump out like that at all. But how do I power this one? Now things are getting tricky. Oh, wait. Right there. No? There. It works. Genius. Oh, hello. So I'm gonna want to do the same thing. Unless, what if I just, like, ran across? Oh, but it's not in the right spot, so... Let's see if we can make this. Go, go, go. And now we need it large so that we can cross normally. I'm not sure if this would have worked. Oh! Damn it. I'm not sure if I could have just ran it across or not. Is the box gonna still be up here? Okay, good. Oh, well, why? See, I keep overthinking it. I don't even need to go through that myself. I could have just jumped up to that ledge again. Okay, but now we're gonna need some type of light coming from this one. Right there. Oh, this seems so difficult. Keep twirling. Just like you were before. There we go. Whoa! That could have been bad.
After a few days, the princess got to wondering.
Why did I keep trying to give her away?
Are we having some type of weird, like, flashbacks here right now?
You think you're gonna jitterbug your way back into our lives with a lot of sweet talk?
That's the past, kid. I've changed.
How can I believe you, Johnny? Your lips are moving.
We heard that before.
I need my family. Maybe I'm no good without my family. Maybe I need my family to be good.
Okay, let's grab this. Look at this. This is crazy.
You're not even a real father.
I missed you so much.
Whoa.
I missed you too, honey.
What the hell? Oh, sick. Is that the stage? Yep. The crowd still sounds upset, but...
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Vincenzo's Theater of the Unreal.
I got the lights on.
We'll talk about this after.
Ladies and gentlemen, a physicist named Albert Einstein tells us that our universe may not be the only one. There may be infinite others, each slightly different from ours. What our dreams in our world may be reality in those. To citizens of these other worlds, we are shadows. This appears to you to be an ordinary box, but it is actually what we call a tesseract, or an octocoron. Suppose I open it, not in the 3 dimensions we live in, but along its 4th dimension. I can take out surprising things, things that are familiar and yet strange. But in this world of shadows, what seems familiar may be dangerous. What you don't know can hurt you. But what frightens you can also turn into something of surpassing beauty if you only understand.
That's crazy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Whoa. Didi. I think there might be something that I need to tell you.
What are you up to, Johnny? You're up to something, aren't you?
I tried, Kat. I really tried. Mom was right. I made a lot of promises I couldn't keep.
What is with you?
Without you, I'd be in the river.
But it worked out, Daddy.
I nearly got you hurt, kiddo.
You would have saved me if I needed it.
What's going on?
Enjoy the show?
I want you to meet the little girl who turned the lights back on.
You made the lighthouse work?
I fixed the puppet show, too. And the pirate ship.
You fixed the pirate ship?
It was only a little broken.
See? She's almost as smart as you. Of course, she's brave, too.
What's that supposed to mean?
That you're rich, famous, and afraid of a little girl.
What would you have me do, Mr. Fenris? Take her on my world tour? Take her to Shanghai and Istanbul and those other filthy and dangerous cities as some sort of apprentice? Is that what you came here to propose?
Daddy, no!
I don't know, just... Didi deserves better. They both deserve better. They need you.
I think they need you.
Me? I'm a walking calamity.
No, Daddy, we need
You risked your life to be with them.
Johnny, what did you do?
He nearly got himself killed to get you back. I wouldn't do that for anybody.
But I'm just gonna keep screwing up.
I can help you fix things.
Would you take me back? For good?
Oh, Johnny.
Yay!
Would you like to see my workshop? Again?
Yeah,
I bet you get to Shanghai on your own steam.
but how?
Well, you'll figure something out. After all, you are my daughter.
How'd you do that? I thought only Dawn could do that.
It's been a long time, hasn't it? Thanks for taking care of Didi.
Whoa! Oh, that's crazy. That just kind of gave me shivers, actually. Guillaume, you little bastard. That was really cool. Really, really cool. That ending, actually... I was like, that kind of got to me. So the whole time, he had sent Dawn to take care of her, and that's why she would only show up at certain times. Like, Dawn would show up when she wanted to, not when Didi would, like, want her there, if that makes sense. She just showed up randomly. And I guess that was his way of checking in on her, because he doesn't have the time to deal with it. He knows he's not good with kids. He's kind of an ass. But he still had Dawn, his missing assistant, out there. And I thought that was really cool. That was great. Okay, I had a super good time with that. Really fun. The puzzles were pretty good. There's a few little glitchy things here and there, but overall, really well done. I think this game has gotten a lot of very different opinions from typical reviewers. And you see anything from 5 out of 10 to 8.5 out of 10, I think, is the highest I saw. And I don't know what's causing such differentiation between everybody, but I thought that the shadow mechanics were really cool, very well done. Maybe it's judged a little bit harshly because it looks like such a AAA game, but at the end of the day, it's like, I think there's only 10, maybe 8 people working for them. There's all this stuff, but lots of this is like behind the scenes, right? The jugglers and all this is all actors that they hired. But people actually working on the game, I think it's like 8 or 9, something like that. But I had a ton of fun with it. As I said earlier, I'm going to be sitting down with Guillaume, the owner of Compulsion Games, who developed Contrast. And we're going to be doing kind of like a director's cut, where we're going to go through the whole game. And I'm just going to be asking him questions, like, not, I guess maybe like an interview, but I just want to ask him questions about the development process and just a lot of behind the scenes stuff. And maybe what I'll do is incorporate as many, well, what I will do is incorporate as many questions from you guys as possible. So if you have questions for the developer, let me know. Like anything you can think of, anything that you'd be interested to know about the development of this game, I think would be awesome. Already I've got a ton of great questions, so I'm looking forward to it. But I'll let you know in the near future when that's going to happen. And other than that, we'll see you guys in the next series. I had a great time with Contrast. Check it out on your own. I don't think I ended up getting all of the collectibles. I missed 2. God damn it. That's gonna haunt me. I missed 2 of them. Especially in around here, these ones seem to be really bizarre, so I'm not sure. This one's probably in Act 2, and then this one's obviously towards the end. And I'm not sure where I missed it. But tons of fun nonetheless, and thank you guys for all the support in this series. It was a blast, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.